Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Timberborn, where in the previous episode we had I think it was a 5.9 day drought, but anyway, about 6 days of no water flow. We still had water, which means we could still do farming. All of the land was farmable, things like that. So overall, that's okay, but we didn't have power, so these water wheels were not producing any power, which meant that our gear workshop and our lumber mill was not doing anything. So we upgraded with a power wheel. I mean, technically upgraded is right, but yeah. And we also got a windmill as well, which is really useful. We're going to place some more of those. In this episode, we want to continue on with the building. Oh, sorry, we also got some more farming and finally got a bakery up and running. So we have now all of the nutrition complete, nutrition 1, 2, and 3. So we need to look at things like fun and knowledge and spirituality, etc. as other needs. So yeah, in this episode we'll be doing that. I'm going to do some more building, more research, and hopefully we'll get some paper as well. Let's just go ahead to these lodges and speed up to max speed, because I want to basically delete these lodges and put the other ones in. These are the other mirrored lodges that I had, and I'm trying to remove those just because it counts as two different things in here. So yes, it says 36 there, but it's just a slight bug. It's not a bug in the game, just a bug that's bugging me. So I'm going to delete those and probably go for housing. I mean, you can build like mini lodges and double lodges, which is unique. I mean, double lodges is not bad. I mean, do I want to wait to get a triple lodge? No, eyes on the prize. Stick with that's mirrored. That would be the opposite of what I'm trying to achieve. Let's actually place some more in there. So yeah, I'm placing these lodges in, and keep eyes on the prize. We need to get, as I said, some paper, or we've got leisure needs as well. We've got a temple there, which is 300. That fulfills spirituality, and yeah, overall, not bad. Large windmill I would like to make, but it's 1,400 science. Speaking of that, we don't actually have, I don't think, enough science, so I'm going to go for science and then the research here. And I'm tempted not to place it there. I'm tempted to place it, and actually there would work, and then we can build around, can't we? So we can go for our pathing along and then across. There we go. So that's fine, and we got one unemployed anyway, so it should hopefully resolve that. In terms of our grist mill, it is still working, and that's all perfectly fine. We've got loads of wheat, so that's good, and that means loads of food as well. Good job it doesn't go off, because we've got so much food. It's unreal how much we've got there, so more than enough. Same for logs. Water, however, could potentially be a problem. I think we are actually running low on some water. You can see all these are not that high, so we could go for a large water tank. Could go for another water pump or two. I mean, another water pump would be okay, wouldn't it? Problem is we'd have to place it about there, or we could build it across. Oh, this is actually up to a higher point. Yeah, we need to put it on this side. I mean, having water storage on another side isn't too bad. Having it on this side means it's actually, oh, that's a question. So at the moment, our water pumps are within our own reservoir here, essentially. So when the water stops, we are pumping water from here out of our own reserves, which is fine. If we put them on this side, it means they're going to pump until essentially the water stops, and they'll stop. I don't think that is probably the way to go. I also don't know if we need more water or more storage. We're on 71, and I think it is trending downwards, so we'll keep an eye on that one. We have 278 science, so I think that is enough for a paper mill, which it is 250, so yes, we'll get that. And there's the paper mill. So the paper mill can go pretty much wherever it wants. I have brought the power down to here. I think the best course of action would be to have it power running around the back, so it means it could supply things on here and things on here. Yep, that's what we're going to do. It means demolishing all of this, which I'm not too keen on, but yeah, okay. Let's just remove all of these. We just need to get rid of this and clear it off. This is our new industrial area. It's just a shame that the water doesn't go up there. Well, we've still got loads of berries, and we've got, to be honest, food, as we can clearly see, is not a problem. Look at that. I think we just need more people then, don't we? Housing, lodge. 1, 2 lodges. There we go. And then more water. 120 odd. Still alright. Large water tank is 120. I think I'm going to do that. So where's the best place for our next reserves? I assume you can't place a water pump up here. Oh, you can! Don't know why I was so excited about that. You can. What if we do that then? Have the water pumps up here. It means probably building across and going up here. That's okay, we can do that. Let's do that. So, landscaping. We don't want a dam. It's in pathing. It's going to go across to there. Stairs up there. Obviously pathing along as well. Oh no, wrong. Cancel. Wrong. Stop. Done it now. Okay, they're gone. This area. So, demolish that. Have this path come along. Then we'll go up. And then we'll have the things there. A double platform would be nice as well. And we'll build along here. It means we can have more pumps going along. And this will be our water pumping area. And we'll store water up here maybe? Either way, something like that. Because we can. Looks like this area has been cleared. So we're going to go for wood, paper mill. I do want a paper mill. I also want another one of those. So I want a lumber mill. See, doing that we'll have to bring the pipes all the way around. The power, I mean. That's not necessarily a problem. We could place it on this way, though. Depends how big the printing press is. I'll place one there. I'm going to place another one, but also pause it. I don't want it built. And then the paper mill will go this side. We can put 2 in a row if we need to. Okay, that's the plan. Still have unemployed pops. Maybe a farmer or 2. We can't fit another farm in there. Oh, can we? No. We can't fit another farmhouse in there. These would be better facing that way, wouldn't they? Delete that. Then farmhouse 1, 2. And then 3 if we really need to. They're not reaching much further across here, but that's not too much of an issue. Here's loads of maples that are now in. Gonna go with... Is it a gatherer? Lumberjack flag. There we go. Gatherers for that. And for these. Probably want another one of those, to be fair. And that'll get rid of some of the unemployment. Over to our power. No. Wood. Paper mill. Paper mill goes in there. Power-wise, we're going to have... How are we going to do this? Power. Straight shot to there. This will then go to one of those. Then into that. Then into... Actually, no. If we're clever about it, put that one in there, that one in there, that one in there. then we go straight, 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 and it means that when we build buildings on this side, we can put the buildings there and they'll automatically have power. So, maybe some of what I've just said is actually true. We shall see. Yeah. Yeah. Why have we got so many unemployed? Do we need more hauling post? We have a hauling post. We've got unemployed, so we might as well set it to hauling post. Workers' bonus strength is plus 100%. Should be alright then. Let's assign people a district as well. Transports goods between warehouses when idle. Well, there's no point in them being unemployed. We'll probably have to turn some of them off later on. And some of these aren't built actually, so realistically we'll put a couple down. There we go. Water's still trending downwards, which is a little bit concerning. And warehouses are once again getting full. Research is okay though. Large water tank requires 20 gears. I think it's worth it though. How many gears do we have? 39. Oh, we're getting a large water tank. Oh, it is a large water tank. Okay, it is a very large water tank. Right. I'm gonna... It's curious. It goes on the corner like that. That's very strange. It's just a weird layout, isn't it? Where it goes. Huh. Don't know why it does that. It's not concerning. It's just a bit curious that it's like that. Is that would that afford us any advantages? Not really. Not really. I'm not going to place it now though because, quite frankly, we've got a lot of other things to build. So, I'm trying to build the farmhouses to get more farmers, and all of these as well, which requires gears and planks and all sorts. This is not yet powered. Obviously, we're still waiting for the power to go over there. The hauling post is 8 of 10. Don't need a hauling post. Builder's hut. Do we need a mob? Do we need builder's hut? Oh, 3 days until the next dry cycle. Let's see about that then. See what we get. Looks like the farmers are over here now. Yeah, it's just there's just been a bit of a backlog for things, that's all. Okay. I'm gonna have to change my priorities. So I wanted to very much get a pump station up here and build all the rest of it and focus on this, but with only a couple of days left, I think we need to store more water and store it sharpish. So I'm going to place some of these water storages. Trying to think where the best place for it to be would be. Let's assume that we're going to have a path across there to go up to there if we ever need to. Just put that planning in now so we don't have to deal with it later on. Could you place them there, couldn't we? Right. High priority. The lot. I don't think we're going to build them because we haven't got enough gears. We've got 45 gears. We might get 2 of them built. Right. Let's do it. Whether or not the pumps will be able to supply the water, I don't know. But I am temporarily going to place 2 more. These don't take much to build, these water pumps. Just 12 logs. So these are all high priority. Guess we'll put that on a pause and that on a pause. We'll get one of them done first. Or will we, is the question. Will we be able to get them done first? Look at all these logs here. Loads of them. Looks like the bakery is going to be up and running as well. Because we've got loads of wheat. Oh, there we go. So that's now in. Didn't take long to build. Let's just put that in there. Just waiting for these to be built. To get as much water stored as possible. It is storing it. You can see the beavers coming along and storing that. That's not got a worker. I'm going to pause that. And pause that. Still no workers. Pause that one. Just going to keep pausing until get people working. Yeah, in the water pumps. Okay, we're good now. Because we only have 1.3 days left, so we need to store as much water as possible. I have a feeling that if this is like a 9-day thing, this could be bad. Only 35 water. Storage ain't the problem. It's producing the water. Producing it. You know what I mean? Gathering the water. Oh, look at that. It's flowing a bit weird on this side. I guess that's because of these things that we've built. It's fair enough. It's going to go to there. That'll go up. Yeah, water is going up steadily. Would more haulers be a good idea? Pause the grist mill. Oh no, we actually have wheat. But no one to employ him, basically. Just turning the unpauses off now. For building. Storing a lot more water. Excuse me. By the way, today's beverage is a nice cup of lemon tea. And I totally didn't forget in the last episode to actually bring the cup. I made a cup of tea and then left it and started recording, hence no beverage announcement. People did point that out as well. Drought started 6 days. Okay. It's a bit concerning. It is a bit concerning. Because with all of these, I think... delete that. Delete that. I think with all of these running, this is going to drain right down. And if that happens... Well, if that happens, actually not much of a problem, is it? Because these are still going to grow. These won't die off. Because it's not going to... The water's not going to recede until a couple of days, even if we do that. Okay. Well... I'm going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Timberborn. I'm going to have a think. Most likely, we want to, I think, go for perhaps an expansion here and put at least 3 or 4 pumps in. And then go for very much increased water storage and focus on that water storage, because if these become more frequent or moreover become longer, we'll have to start irrigation and we're just not set up for that. But overall, pretty happy. We've got our 7 basic needs on the go. We also have... Sorry, 3 basic needs, all the nutrition needs, and some of the happiness needs. We do need some of the others fulfilled, or I'd like to do that. So things like a temple, which is 300, which I can actually unlock now. And that fulfills spirituality, which unlocks the next faction. But we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Timberborn. Next episode, we'll finish off we'll go through the drought and hopefully, let's say, upgrade our water supply. Either way, hopefully it has been entertaining, if nothing else. And if you have any tips, suggestions for different ways to build or different priorities, etc., would love to hear them. Either way, hope you have enjoyed this episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Take care and generic partings.